We've all been there. 1 minute, you're casually browsing at your favorite store, and the next, you've walked out with 3 bags full of clothes you probably didn't need. Despite many of us aiming to save money and be more mindful of our purchases, it's easy to fall prey to impulsive shopping habits. But there are steps we can take to regain control and shop smarter. In this video, I am going to share steps you can take to help you take control of your shopping habits. Identify what triggers your shopping habits. The first step to taking control of our shopping habits is to identify the root cause. Do you shop to alleviate boredom? To relieve stress? Are you an emotional shopper? Understanding why we shop can help us better manage our impulses. Keep a journal or tracker of when and why you shop to identify patterns in your behavior. Building on the idea of identifying triggers, let's delve a bit deeper. Keeping a shopping journal might seem like an extra step, but it can provide valuable insights into your shopping behaviors. Start by jotting down every purchase you make, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Then, note down the circumstances surrounding each purchase. Were you feeling low and needed a pick-me-up? Had you just received a paycheck and felt like you deserved a reward? Once you've collected enough data, look for patterns. You might find that you tend to shop more when you're stressed or that your purchases often coincide with payday. Recognizing these triggers is a huge step towards controlling your shopping habits. One of the most effective ways to control our shopping habits is to set a budget. Establish a spending limit for each month and make a list of the things you need before buying anything new. This will help you avoid impulse purchases and ensure that you prioritize your essentials. Sticking to a budget requires discipline and strategic planning. To kickstart this process, begin by performing a thorough assessment of your income and expenses. This will provide a clear picture of where your money is going, allowing you to identify areas where you can cut back. As part of your budget, make sure to allocate a specific portion of your income to savings. This will act as a buffer in case of emergencies and help you grow your wealth over time. It's also beneficial to divide your budget into different categories, such as groceries, utilities, rent, and discretionary spending. This category-specific budgeting can prevent overspending in one area at the expense of another. A key aspect of this step is to be realistic. Setting a budget that is too restrictive may lead to frustration and potential failures, which might discourage you from continuing with this habit-changing endeavor. Start with modest, achievable limits and gradually tighten your budget as you grow more accustomed to this practice. Keep in mind, the goal is not to completely eliminate spontaneous purchases but to make more conscious, controlled decisions about when and how to treat yourself. Avoid temptations. Minimize the exposure to shopping-related content, including online shopping sites, social media ads, or emails that promote discounts and sales. You can also unsubscribe from newsletters or remove shopping apps from your phone. If you're drawn to shopping, try finding new hobbies or activities outside of the mall. Navigating around shopping temptations can be a challenging aspect of controlling your shopping habits, particularly in our digitally connected world where marketing messages are ubiquitous. One of the most effective ways to resist shopping temptations is to limit exposure to shopping triggers. This includes accessing online shopping websites, scrolling through social media feeds filled with ads, and reading promotional emails from retailers. Try using ad blockers on your browser to curb the influx of targeted advertising. If you typically shop more when you're bored, look for new hobbies or activities to fill your time, such as reading, exercising, or learning a new skill. Remember, out of sight often means out of mind. Another effective approach is to unsubscribe from marketing newsletters and, if you're really committed, removing shopping apps from your phone. By reducing the access and visibility of these shopping platforms, you're removing many of the triggers that may spur unnecessary purchases. Lastly, if you often find yourself being drawn to the mall or stores, consider alternative activities. Meet a friend for coffee, visit a museum, go for a walk in the park, or explore a new part of your city. The key is to find fulfilling and enjoyable activities that aren't centered around shopping. By implementing these tactics, you can significantly reduce your exposure to temptations and, over time, find that your shopping impulses decrease. Consider if it aligns with your values and budget. Mindful spending is about more than just considering the cost of an item. This gives you a moment to question your motivation behind the purchase. Is it out of necessity, or is it an impulsive response to an emotional trigger? Next, take a moment to consider the value this item will add to your life. Will it bring you joy, serve a purpose, or help you achieve a goal? If the answer is no, reconsider your decision. Alternatively, if you are unsure, try implementing the 24-hour rule. Wait 24 hours before making the purchase. Is it worth the potential trade-off with other budget items? Let's keep up the habits that help us live our best lives and build a secure financial future.